What's up, HB family? As you can tell, this is going to be a little less formal than usual, but I think still helpful nonetheless. As I go play for the Bananas and do something out of my comfort zone that's different than I've ever done before, here's some things that I'm trying to keep at the forefront of my mind and things that I've been thinking of along this whole drive that I think will be helpful. So, first of all, it's so important to visualize. So if you're moving up a level, you're going to go play in high school or you're going to go play in middle school. Visualize yourself in that setting and visualize yourself being successful, or even visualize yourself failing, but then learning from it and being okay with it. Visualization is such a great way that we can get reps before we actually get there. I haven't had a single swing in front of any, Banana coaches except for at the tryout. This whole drive all the way up to here. I'm in Little Rock, Arkansas right now, and I've been driving since I was in Riverside. And this whole way, every time I have a free open time where I'm not listening to music, I'm visualizing myself on the field, fielding ground balls and turning on a fastball inside. I'm visualizing all these things. And so in my brain, I'm getting lots of reps to where when I actually do get in the moment where I am playing in front of the coaches or playing in front of the fans a month from now, I've already had reps in my head. And our memory's funny. Our memory actually logs a lot of these visualization reps in the same way that it would log an actual memory. And this is why it's so important to guard our thoughts and to visualize the positive things. I'm going to play at Minute Maid Park in about a month and a half. I've been visualizing myself at Minute Maid Park, leaving the yard, fielding a ball at second base. So get your visualization reps in, okay? That's the first thing. Second thing, it's so important to remember that you always play with your peers. You always play with people at your own level. And I've talked about this before, but I'm about to go play for the Bananas and it's intimidating. There's guys who played pro ball, but the truth is I have also played pro. If you're nervous about going to play for a high school team because you're in 8th grade and you're going into your freshman year and it feels intimidating, just know that everyone on that team was once in your shoes also. Everyone on that team was at one point in 8th grade going into their freshman year. Third thing I want to encourage you guys with is silence this thing right here. Seriously, listen to me on this. When you get to a new team, it can be tempting to try and talk about, what you did at your previous team, or this one time that you did this and it was really cool. It can also be tempting to give your other teammates advice or even your coaches advice. I've been tempted to do that, and sometimes I've spoken up on those things, and oftentimes I regret it. So I think it's just a good principle that when you're in a new setting and you're playing for a new team, and you're unsure about things, be humble. Don't talk about your previous successes or anything like that. Be humble and listen more than you talk. Listen to what the coaches have to say. Listen to what your teammates have to say. This will put you in a much better position, both mentally and physically. Because what I've learned is if you talk yourself up, then you got to back it up, and that just adds unnecessary pressure on yourself. So the old proverb, be quick to hear, be slow to speak. I think it's a great principle when going to play for a new team. So those are things that I'm keeping in mind as I go out to Savannah. I'm going to try to be quick to hear, try to be slow to speak. I'm going to remember that everybody around me is at the same level that I am. And I'm also going to do a lot of visualization. I'm going to get in those reps up here before I actually get out on the field and get the reps out there. So as always, Coach RAC with Headbanger Sports. Let's grow.